Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, perfect. So I was saying that my fiance and I picked a wedding venue. We picked a date, and it's relatively soon because we wanted to. We just were like, we're not gonna spend. We're splitting mortgages and rent for the next 2 years. Is just silly. So we were like, okay, let's do this. And so it's been insane. Our wedding is in about 90 days. So I just found my dress yesterday. You guys, went to David's Bridal because in California their stores are going bankrupt, and found the most beautiful dress that was originally $1,400, and it was $1,500, and I bought it for $179. And so it was nuts. Talk about like going in and deciding and being like, this is because I went in there. I had two mindsets. I was like, I'm gonna go in here and I'm just going to look at the dresses and see what kind of silhouettes I like. Because to be honest with you guys, I ordered some dresses from Amazon to just like see what they look like. Didn't really expect to, like them. And so, and then when it's David's Bridal, and I was like, wow, they still have a huge selection of dresses. So if you're getting married this year and you happen to be in California, I would there were a ton of dresses. And even their full price dresses were 30% off. Like it was insane. I feel so blessed. I'm like shocked, like so scared. The only thing, okay, could I just keep it a buck? That dress, if I gain like 3 pounds, will not fit. So I was like, okay, now you have to make sure you're not snacking all the time. And it has no room, but it fits perfectly, perfectly, perfectly. So, it's just gonna call me to be more disciplined than I have been, because I haven't really needed to be disciplined like that in a long time. But I'm like, okay, whatever, fine. So anyway, I wanted to share with you guys. I want to share with you guys our invitations. They obviously don't have our date and time and location of them because this is public. But I wanted to share you guys because to be honest with you, we are trying to do this on a budget. Accountability dress, yes, and it's a good thing because I really have just been willy nilly like because I can get away with it now, because I don't know. I'm like, girl, get your life together. This is good. The Lord knew exactly what he was doing. He's like, yeah, you've been acting up. So let me get you this beautiful dress and you're gonna have to stop snacking. Okay, so we ordered invitations. This is what they look like. Oh, I am obsessed. Like, I just love the rose gold detailing. I love the floral pattern. It looks way more like fall in person, but I love it. Love it, love it. So these just came with like a plain envelope. And so what I did was I ordered these gold pocket invitations on Amazon. And so we put the invitations in like this, and then had some details and things like that in the pockets. And then we put a little wax seal that says M, because that's going to be my last initial, and sealed it up. So you guys, I'm obsessed with our invitations. I just love them so much. Like, obsessed. Next, I have two sets of nieces. One lives in Texas and then the other lives in California. And so two of them are going to be junior bridesmaids because they're really too old to be flower girls. And I wanted them to be a part of the day because I don't know when the next time there's going to be a wedding. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They are a little bougie. I mean, listen, when you guys see my dress, you'll understand. Yeah. So anyway, so for my nieces, I ordered these on Amazon, and it says, the only thing better than having you as a niece is, and then when you scratch it off, it says having you as my junior bridesmaid or having me as your flower girl. And so on the inside, I'll just write like, will you be my flower girl? Will you be my junior bridesmaid? And I'm just going to ship them this. And then a couple, they gave them some like team bride hair ties and things like that, just some little accessories and a flower girl bag and things like that, just so they can feel included and part of the wedding. Yeah, this is my niece's name is Christiana, so I had to write on this one because this is a flower girl one. So for the wedding. What else did I want you guys to know? Okay, so Mindset Monday this week. So planning a wedding, people are crazy. I've realized, like, people start to you know, their desires become very apparent, even though it's not their day, and they forget that it's not about them. So I was thinking about for Mindset Monday, I was like, you know what? Like, I literally said, thank God I learned how to not care. Like, I literally said that to myself the other day, because one of the big things that happened with my inner work before I got engaged, and one of the things that I was working on is not caring and being very, very, and I mean genuinely not caring, not bypassing the feeling, but genuinely deciding that, like, that doesn't matter. And the reason why I say this is because, like, I'll tie it back to fitness first. Like, I don't care if it's boring. I do it anyway. I don't care if my food is, like, not magnificent. I eat it anyway. I don't care if, you know, people think that I'm crazy for waking up early and going to the gym. I don't care. I don't care if people make fun of me anymore for working out and going to the gym. I don't care if people think that I'm a bridezilla because I'm like, no one's legs are showing at my wedding. That's a real thing. No one's legs are showing at my wedding. Keep your legs covered. I don't want to see them. I don't care. I don't care. And with people's opinions and thoughts, and, like, you know, it can be overwhelming if you don't have that discipline to be like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. And in my Confident Woman course, which I need to link down below, I need to make a module about this and how this affected the way that I went about dating, and even the way that I went about, like, rotational dating, and being like, I don't care if you think that I'm sleeping around because I'm not going to be your girlfriend. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not. That's the thing. It's like, I know that I'm not, so I really don't care what you think about me in that sense. And I don't care if you get upset when I say that I'm going to bed at 9:30 or 10 o'clock because I have a long day tomorrow, but you want to have me out till midnight. Like, I don't care. And I think that sort of mentality is actually attractive to a lot of people, because a lot of people wish they had that kind of discipline and, like, investment in their lives. And that's not even just fitness. That's, like, even with this wedding, I don't care if you're mad that I'm not inviting your sister's cousin, uncle, if you haven't talked to them in a year. I don't care. I don't care. It's not about you. I don't care if you think that it's ridiculous that we only want piano music instead of strings, a mix of strings and piano, walking down the aisle. I don't know. It is all one instrument, please. Okay? Like, I don't care. And that has helped me to just be able to get what I want, instead of, you know, being moved to and fro by, like, what people's opinions are and things like that. And I was thinking about that today, because I'm like, how many people are out there really wanting, I guess, kind of wanting approval, or kind of wanting approval, instead of saying, okay, what is it that's right? And one of the things I often talk about, you guys hear me say this all the time, I live for an audience of one. I'm not over here asking everybody and their mother, including my own parents, what's right. I'm like, okay, God, what is right? Tell me what is right, and I'll do that. I literally don't care what anybody else thinks. I don't. I had to develop that, because I was that person who was very much concerned. This is what happens when you grow up in a certain kind of household. Very much concerned with what everybody else thinks, and very much concerned about people pleasing and liking everybody and all that stuff. And I was like, what a waste of my life to go around constantly thinking about what other people are thinking about, and never doing what is right necessarily for me. And of course, like, I'm a teacher. I was a teacher. I volunteer. I don't mind being selfless. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm not condemning being selfless. There's a fine line between being selfless and, you know, and like self-sacrificing to the point where you're actually manipulating people at that point, instead of just doing what is that you want. And there are occasions, like your wedding, where I feel like it's okay to be a little selfish, because it's the only day you get, ideally. So that's most of the update for today. We're having an engagement party, so we have to plan. My sisters are going to help me plan that. But yeah, that's my Mindset Monday video for you. Stop caring. Develop a mindset of, I don't care. unless it's wrong, unless it's like morally, ethically wrong. I don't care. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my invitations. I'm obsessed with them. I'm so glad you guys like them who are on here. And I will see you guys in the next one. I think on the next video, I'm going to actually show you guys the dresses that I bought from Amazon, just so you can see what they look like. And yeah. Thanks, Kristen. I'll see you guys later. Bye.